continuing with the Final Fantasy XIV. There is today, and actually yesterday, started a special evening called The Rising 2024. This is usually a very special event where you will, when you have completed the quest, you will meet a very special person. And let's go. I gathered a little bit knowledge and learned that location where this special quest starts is this time Limsa Lomsa. So, and it seems to be upper decks. Okay, we need to go upper decks. I check, was it here or another? It must be this way. Okay, upper decks. This music sounds so familiar. And I found it might be the, okay, it's Wandering Minstrel. Rising to the Call. Okay, this is the quest name. The Wandering Minstrel seeks an adventure, both willing and able to help put the finishing touches to this year's Rising celebration. Notice the special logo on the upper right corner, blue Final Fantasy. So this is really special. And accept. Or the coincidence, you will hardly believe it, but I was just this very moment reminiscing of time you lent me your string. A 12-month past. You see, I can find myself pressing need of an adventure aid, just as did last rising. Oh, if all Silverian were here, I thought to myself, and here you are. Well then, what did you say? Shall we clasp arms once more? My thanks. The matter is this. Have been approached by a lady named Ayoyo, who wishes to imprint her own inimitable mark upon the skies above Limsa. I speak, of course, the fireworks that illuminate the rising nights. Learning of my contribution to previous year's festivities, she has enlisted me to her cause. We already have the ear of organizing committee. However, Lady Ayoyo has expressed strong desire to consult with Storeweed Adventure before finalizing her proposal. Come to the Yellow Jacket guardhouse at the base of Coral Tower, and I will introduce you. Okay, a little bit details. A lady by the name of Ayoyo has already recruited the wandering minstrel to her cause, that being the planning and execution of grand finale of the rising firework display. He recruits you in turn, the task apparently calling for assistance of a seasoned adventurer. He begs that you meet with him and Ayoyo by the base of Coral Tower in Limsa upper decks to learn more. Okay, straight ahead. Coral Tower. Are you interested in learning arms of... okay, this is not the... always hiding. Okay, here is Ayoyo. Lady Ayoyo, one storied adventure as promised. Blessing of 12 upon you. Name Ayayo, Cannoneer, first class with the yellow jackets. It's honor to have you on board. Did I mention that it's Yellow Jacket who are in charge of this year's festivities, not only in decorating of these fair Lomsan streets, but in designing and constructing the fireworks that brighten the skies above them? Lady Ayayo here is quite the savant in all matters incendiary and explosive, and so it has fallen to her formulate plan for the display's crowning glory. Me ain't other lads and lassies of the cannoneers whipped up and load lovely little drakes, snakes and devils for more fire fair, but more of the same ain't going to cut it fair rising, 'cause it's all remembering those we lost in the calamity, ain't they? Them and deserve something mighty special at bunch of old bangers. An admirable sentiment, my sir. It wouldn't do our road to such poignant memories to be aught less than memorable. Let us make this year's rising one that the citizens of this fair realm will not soon forget. Took the words right out of my mouth, Daria. Things is having hardly set foot on the limb slums all these days. I don't reckon I'm best placed to know what's going through the minds of the citizens of this fair realm. And so you would pick an adventurous prince, one whom has journeyed far and wide across the land we love, and knows it and its people intimately. Yet before we call upon your particle wisdom, mayhap it would behoove us to seek our wider range of opinions. Many and more look to the skies come rising night, and the thoughts that run through their minds are no doubt as diverse. Let us learn them. Sounds like a plan. Mind if I join you, Daria? Could do with learning some of those thoughts myself. Alright then, there is best to start asking around. Some place a lot of outsiders scatter, I reckon. Oh, about we meet in the right plaza down in the lower decks. While you two are joining the gates, allow me to continue our discussions with the organizing committee, as I'll wait you by the aft castle. Low decks if I... Let's check details. Speak with Ayoyo in the Earthright Plaza. You speak with Ayoyo and offer to lend you her your strength in producing fireworks display that will long remain in Lomsan's memory. The minister proposes that you begin by interviewing those who have gathered in the city to learn the inner thoughts. Okay, back. Maybe I use this time Aetherai. Okay, maybe I need to check again. Okay, it was here. You seem lights down Orkside Alley, dearie. Decoration for the festival they are. Every year when the streets are all decked out, for terrorizing me, its hearts fill with all kinds of feelings, sorrow, pride, regret. But enough about me. We come here to find out the other folks about it. Let's split up, head down alley, tally, and ask few likely looking customers each. We are on a schedule here, so don't go asking every single soul you see. 4 or 5 should do you. I'll meet you down by the ferry docks when you're done. What a crew. I think this must be one. Welcome, welcome. What may I interest you in this fine morning? Information, is it? Well, if you really must know, the whizzing and banging that fills the air this season always takes me back to the time just before the calamity struck. A great festival was held to celebrate the reformation of the grand companies. People in the streets were hooting and hollering and setting off fire sprouts, and all the ships in the bay, now bedecked in maelstrom colors, let loose their cannons. It seems so foolish now, knowing what was soon to befall us, but all that noise served the purpose nonetheless, drowning out the fear that ever whispered in our ears. It is my firm belief that the rising fireworks serves the same purpose even now. They present a vision of loveliness or togetherness, that we might forget our fears and be given hope of brighter future. Right price. Force but the master merchant Hawk Alley wants you to look in the current market prices. Richard. Sir Adventurer, I work for you. I would have you pose as customer and serve the market's current prices. Surely I didn't see you work a simple task. All you need to do is strike up conversation with shop owners and glance over their wares. There are 3 merchants that interest me: the Iron Thunder, look around and shown it. Write down all you see on this price list and hand it to Pension on the West Hawks Alley. He shall reward you for your service. And I think this was totally different thing. Because I took this quest, now it will be. Tell me, will Metlad cast use peepers over these beauties, not a spot of rust to be found every beast of rest from waters of Nordic and Frimelis. I just check if they are here in the Okay, I take prioritize. Okay, now. Okay, we change back to the Rising quest. The streets are full of life, the sky is full of life, and the western wind filling our seafarers' sails as it does our hearts. I could have picked better time to come home. You're a sailor too, are you? Helping with the fireworks, you say. Good on you, lad. I have vivid memories of back of then, if you have ear to hear them. I'm merchant seaman, you see, always sailing hither and thither across the waves. Was just back from trip Ratshahan when the calamity struck. Everyone was looking up to the sky and that loathsome lantern that hung low in it. Like most folk, I don't remember much of what happened in the days before or after it fell, but I never forget those faces. And that's what I love so much about the fireworks. You see the same faces looking up, but this time with a smile, reminds you not only of the bad times, but how we got over them. Kukran welcome customer. Kukran loves his lovely trade. Kukran's goods are hardly made. Oh, okay, I need to again. It seems that another quest is all. Alright, anything I can do for you? You're asking for people's thoughts on the rising fireworks. I would have thought a great hero like you would have better things to do with your time. But I suppose that's what makes you a hero. A helping people out whichever way you can. Well, I'm like most people, I suppose. I think of those I lost. My parents most of all. I wonder if they are watching too. Swam up from the bottom of ethereal sea to see what all the crashing and banging's about. It's complicated, I suppose. I feel sad they are gone, but happy I'm not, and grateful to Padre saving me and so many others. If they are watching, I hope that you can see me too, see that I'm doing alright for myself, that they might sleep soundly for another 12 months. Maybe I do this another quest at the same time. I find to yourself what can I interested you in. Why, you seem interested in most everything, don't you? Is this another one of those investigations? Well, I have nothing to hide. And it seems that we got one of those another quest at the same time done. Your Ovan makes a list of suit supply. Let's have it then. Price list. Piece of parchment containing prices from shops and staffs all over Limsalons. Nothing wrong with the market as far as I can tell. You oftentimes get pirates selling stolen goods at cutthroat prices, and that drives the numbers down right across Oak's Alley. Thanks to these reports, though, we can tell a glance when shady dealing are taking place. Good work, lad. Okay, when doing seasonal quest, we got another one complete. Here might be misty-eyed sky gazer. Can you see them too, my love? You are in fault with the fireworks and want to know what I think of them. Well, just now I was wondering if they can be seen from far out in the offering. Do you know? I see. The reason I ask is that my husband is out there now. He meant to be back by rising night, but it seems the tide didn't turn in his favor. He was so looking forward to the fireworks. I do hope that he can see them from where he is, that we can set them together, no matter how far apart we might be. That is my only request to you, that you make the final as bright and boisterous as you can, that all those who cannot be together the rising might still share its message. This is usually fishing location. Everyone looking on the ground. Sorry to keep you waiting, dearie. So what did you find out? Same here. Was half expecting them just like looking at pretty lights. But it seems the feeling runs a lot deeper than that. The memories of calamity still sit heavy on the ears' hearts, but the rising fireworks go some way to lifting that weight. So any ideas for grand display? What kind of thing do you reckon they help lift those spirits the most? Some grand and flashy, something that reminds people of the past. Something that gives people hope for the future. I recognize it. Something flash, so that it can be seen from the far away. And I go with the first one. That do a job, alright. Ain't lonesome among us who ain't got a drop of pirate blood in her veins. Lighting up the skies with buccaneers abundant would be just the way to put on stamp on this year's festival. The rising ain't just about mourning those we lost after all. It's about remembering the struggles of those who survived to steer us to a brighter future. Aye, that's it. That's what Limsa needs, this rising. Ships, cannons, a departure salute, not just for fallen, but for those setting sail for unknown shores, visions of the past and of future. And pleading armada filling gladium pay, lighting up the very events. Wouldn't want to watch that. That's certain, and Mr. and so are going to laugh. Said up by the half castle, right? I'll see you there. I wonder if we now need to go upper decks. Maybe I check a little bit more details. Speak with the wandering minister at aft castle. I find you by the ferry docks and you compare notes, having come to some conclusion regarding the ideal needs of the crowning display of this year's festivities. She departs for the aft castle to inform the wandering minister. She bids you meet her there. Okay, so it must be upper decks. Somebody sitting on table. Okay, this is so special song. Our intrepid adventure returns and positively bursting with inspiration, I take it. I see a traditional seafaring salute not only to the memories of the fallen, but to the future fortune of those who follow in their wake. A most fitting proposal, I'm sure. Thanks, the both of you, but our work ain't done yet. There's a lot needing sorting out before we can put this idea into action. So much to do, so little time. If you wouldn't mind helping just a little longer, dearie, I would forever in your debt. Let me know when you have got your lines good and girded. So it seems that this was the first part. Oh, a very long name for the quest. We who are about to set sail salute here. Brushed-up Krile. Krile is one who has been part of our team. I ask for your continued assistance in seeing her plan for the rising fireworks realized. Right then, let's get started, shall we, dearie? The plan is we are going to line up an old fleet of ships across the bay and have them fire broadside in the sky. But before we go about finding our fleet, we need to get the plan approved by the organizing committee, and that means convincing Commodore Reina. I'll take the lead, but ain't exactly got the silverish tongue, not much experience nobbling with your higher ups. If you see me struggling, put in word, won't you? Of course, my lady, your course is ours. Thank you, my dear. Together turn to the Coral Tower. And I guess we need to go Coral Tower. Before preparation begin in earnest, Aya must have her ideas approved by the head of the organizing committee, Rainer Hansred, leader of Yellow Jackets. To that end, you accompany her to the Coral Tower, hopeful the Commodore can be won to your cause. Again, directly ahead forward. Evening sky. Last I had the privilege of meeting with the Commodore was around the time of Calamity. I had been arrested for conspiracy to incite rebellion. Naturally, it was all misunderstanding. Some other scarier soul had been singing songs of sedition, if not for Rainer and his relentless pursuit of the truth. I might still be lingering in the brig. He is rude investigator who will brook no equivocation, shall we then? Wanted to make the Rising display special. I can fathom, but the sheer scale of this proposal is beyond anything I imagined. Ayo, need I remind you that the first duty of Yellow Jacket is the keeping of the peace. Filling the bay with ships will not only disturb the daily workings of the harbour, but is sure to foment agitation among the commons. Knowing this, do you still mean the purpose with this outstanding plan? I do, Commander. Every Lomson art, every Earthen heart still bears the scars of Calamity. Oh, that loss, that airship, that struggle, it cut deep. But the Rising ain't about looking to the past, it's about looking to the future. And it's our duty to watch our work, keep them on the straight and narrow, like I reckon it's our duty to see them of another year's journey too. Well put. I accept that your intentions are pure, but what of the logistics? I trust you have a plan as to who exactly will be providing and paying for this fleet of yours. Yes, Commander, we are going to position the Maelstrom for the flagship and the rest from the Black Cells. Of course, one is want to forget that those buccaneering souls remain bound to serve Maelstrom in times of necessity. Lady Io would have us parley with the 3 great pirate captains and remind them of their civic duty, it seems. Aye, that's right, the pirate answers the admiral's call back when the moon was falling, fought and dead at the Cardinal, same as the rest of us. Then they hear about our plan to salute all those who fell, and those who didn't, I don't doubt they will answer that call again. And I wish you the luck in the world in recruiting those rogues to you, of course. You shall need it. Very well then, allow me to arrange the party. Should you succeed in this raid, you may consider all of my remaining doubts answered. I bid you remember that you go to speak with pirates, lawless marauders all. Pray that you don't say over to offend them, lest we find ourselves with a mutiny on our hands. I sent the Maelstrom some of the leaders of the 3 actions to the anchor yard. Pray go there and complete your preparations. Cheers for sticking with me, lads. I hope I can count on your support in the next set of negotiations and all. Of course, my lady, Alas, I fear the captains, those far famed courses of the seas will prove rather less formidable partners than Commodore Renner did. While Rosen of sanguine sirens may be swayed by emotion, Carvalens of Kraken's arm is of much more mercenary mind. The executioners meanwhile valued honor and glory above all else. If there is aught that unites them, is jealous spirit, let us argue with a passion that we might inflame theirs. It's a passion you're after, I've got that been bleeding bucketloads. But I might need you to jump in again, case me tongue desire to tie itself in the air which does say the first thing that comes into your threads, and I'll pick up after. Come on then, dearies. Let's head on over to Anchor Yard and get this party started. Are your wishes to retain your services in the next round of negotiations? Fearing she may fail to find the right words to persuade the pirates, she asks you to take leading role in navigating the upcoming party. When you are ready, she will await you at Anchor Yard. Anchor Yard. Haha, it's lower decks. Maybe I use it right. Or can we go here? Okay, here we can. Okay, thank you, Tripman. And okay, I check once more. Make for Anchor Yard. Aha, okay, here it's more clear. Little bit down. Okay, let's go. Onko jood? Actually, it's in the upper decks. Okay. Okay, let's see. Again. Okay. Change of direction. Yeah. Always a little bit hiding. What a group. Okay, 3 pirates. Thanks for coming. The reason we ask you here is the Maelstrom summons laid out for us loud and clear. You want us help with the rising fireworks. The answer, not when Cyrus fire broadside. It's to send our enemies to the bottom of briny, not to paint pretty pictures in the skies for dry lines to globe at. We better things to be doing with our time. That's a rare occurrence to be sure, but I find that my opinion aligns with Roosevelt's. Our time is precious, as I'm sure is yours. Let us hasten to draw this discussion to a close. I shall put it bluntly, I see no profit in this endeavor for myself and my men, so unless there is anything else. No profit. Okay, what to take? How sad that great Caroline should lose his nose for coin. You would put Armidal and Yellow jackets in your debt. Why, it's perfect opportunity to forge deeper bond with Roseman. Maybe I go with the first one. Should lose his nose for coin. didn't come here to be insulted. If you know of method by which the Krakens might stand to gain from this that I do don't, then state it, or else hold your tongue, or better yet, allow me to hold it for you. The sheer scale of spectacle we propose wouldn't doubt draw all the lords and ladies of the realm together in the city, personage of higher own and deeper pockets. If they saw you were working and with the maelstrom, I do wonder for your public image. Folks who normally wouldn't touch a pirate with the cargo be quieting up and do business with you. I do believe I have a point you poorly praised, though it might be. To win the legitimate business, one must project the image of a legitimate businessman. Sort your image, and sort anyone who stood really delivered to trade with us. They can stick their pokeballs up their backsides. What's in this inn for sirens? I think this doesn't work, if I remember the tips. Carmeline's Inn, don't you want to be? I go with the first one, so it's my instinct. You don't realize how days of pillaging every CPC are long gone. Query my The sanguine sirens is all about the Barning's life though. Yeah. Here are all houses for sick and injured, and those with side keep themselves busy with odd jobs such as come their way. Them here aren't the folk who drawn to the city to see the grand display here carry. I see where you're going with this. Get the girls to set up stands selling food and grog, like they made a killing, providing they had all the right permits from the Yellow Jacket. You're a shrewd one, you. Maybe I couldn't. Then I myself. They do say the best way to a man's heart is through his But executioners, there is no dishonor in linking arms to terminals, Mirab and Maelstrom, surely. Okay, now the third one. To get the recommendation or acceptance. To get the acceptance. Yo, Cello Jacket, I want you to tell me one thing and tell it true. This is Slim Salamsa, the greatest sport in all realm. You could find this fleet of yours without our help, yet you have come here begging for it. Why? Because I reckon you are the ones who need rising most. The black sails only came together cause of Cardinal. You could have upped anchor and sailed off in the sunset, but no. You fought like demons on those cursed flats. A hero of yourselves and mothers. The ways I see only right that those that lost the most, they stood to gain the least, should be the ones to fire. Salute the departed. And salute the departing to you. The calamity changed to the lives of you, pirates than most anyone. If anyone should celebrating new beginnings, it's those who new beginning already begun. Yeah, so fear your own good shit, is it? I made him back to the Astalicia, said fear when you hammered out the details of this display of yours. We'll see what we can do. Aye, aye, Captain. Can't try to say no to you now, can I? We lost a good of people back in Cardano. Let's send them all with a bloody grip, and I will join you on one condition, that in your reminiscence of Rome past, you do not make painful spectacle of yourself. Pray don't force me to restrain you again. I never force you to do nothing. You'll keep your hands off me if you want to keep them your handicap. Quite a fragile flower, isn't she? Well then, I bid you adieu. My ship will not ready themselves. Victory. Okay, I'll check where we need. What is the destination? Together with the help of Ayayo and the Wandering Minstrel, you succeed in steering the captains of the Black Sail faction to action. They soon take their leave, leaving the three of you to settle your nerves and make you ready for the celebration. Okay. Do not move yet. Bread cars, I was so nervous I couldn't hardly speak. Thanks so much for your shipping in when you did. Could have never got them outside without you. Right then, time to put the finishing touches to this plan of mine. It's going to be wonderful, I just know it. And about for your dear reward, I've given it to the minstrel. You can grab it from him. You need beginnings, lad. Maybe the navigator's breath ever feel yourselves. Running. Aha, minstrel was already here. You did a great service, my friend, both for Lady Ayayo and for all those who love the rising, myself included. For that I shall be ever grateful. I expect it shall be some hours before preparation for the grand final are complete. Mayhap we could fade together. While we wait, would you care to hear a verse that has lately come to me? It is a song of celebration, of encouragement for all those who sail for unknown shores. Pray lend me your ears. Tsukimi, Moon Fury, greetings warrior of light. I think this must be Naoki Yoshida. This is word that may exist outside of your reality? Could it be a dream, a flight of fancy conjurer by your very mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. And it was really Naoki Yoshida's. It is a pleasure to meet you again, as I have in the past. I have reckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. The road we have walked has been long and winding, full of perils and pitfalls, but we have enjoyed every step in your company. We hope that you feel the same about this last great leap. With every adventure we undertake, the longer the legacy will leave behind us. Yet a lengthy history need not mean a foreshortened future. Many adventures yet await. We shall continue a hard course in the great unknown, one that takes in all diverse wonders the wide world has to offer, that your legacy might grow ever greater. To be certain, it would be a less trying task to sleepwalk even one part down the same well-followed path, yet to venture down paths untrodden, believing the bright and glorious future that lies beyond them. It is by far more rewarding. This is the gift we wish to deliver you to you, the gift of adventure. And we pray with all our hearts that you will continue to walk with us. We thank you for joining us on this journey, heretofore and hereafter. Now the time has come for the vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. One cannot know what fills the hearts and mind of those who look to the sky this rising night. Perhaps you and I will see very different images in those explosions of light and color. But one thing I know for certain, that right here, right now, we look to the same sky. And though the paths that lay ahead of us may lead in very different direction, sometime, someplace, they shall cross again. Waking. It is almost time for the display to begin. To consummation not only for our labors, but all thorough and prayers of the people of this fair city. A salute for the departed and for those who set sail in the unknown waters. Many adventures yet await you, my friend. May the navigator's breath ever fill your sails. From the eastern to eastern sky, the sacred sun ascends, and voices stir of wind, of waves, of ropes, of sails, of friends, who like golden lights of dawn that stream across the sea, set sunlit sail for foreign lands where fortune followed thee. Her journey down, to sinks the sun below the western waves, and men rises still, O friends of yore, sleep in further graves. Let no forays in songs disturb your endless sleep, but join us in chorus and your dream among the deep. And except from ancient mariner's song, the prayers for the safe return of those who sail o'er the far horizon and for the peace of those who sleep beneath those same eternal waves. It concludes with a wish that the voices of those whose spirits are still in anticipation of new adventures reach the ears of those whose adventures ended too soon, that they might be united as one, a fitting sentiment for the rising, methinks. And so I offer you my own heartfelt wish, that even should your adventure carry you beyond the far-flung horizon of this wide world, you should meet once more in 12 months' time and look for the same sky together. I remember that there was this special sign, meteor. It was in a 10 years anniversary. Meteor. And the reward was this Krile minion. You unlock toy chest, open the toy chest found in the room to play minigames. Additionally, certain notable personages have been sent to frequent the anchor yard this rising. Do the same and you may be greeted with an unexpected encounter. And okay, it was also a special achievement. And I think there is also special quest what you can still do. But I checked the minion. We got new minion. Usually there is green. Ah, is it? Oh, Tao is not here. Ah, and I remember, of course. We need to check here. Ah, it's over here. Brush-up Krile. She is not to be brushed off in the face of danger. Let's check again. Okay, over here, green circle in the upper right corner. Brush-up Krile. On the occasion of anniversary of Ancient Rebirth, the Adventurers Guild commissioned a new mammoth designed in Krile's likeness, with the hood of her pictomancer's aha! This is actually the kind of part Dawntrail pictomancer's attire drawn back to reveal her precious earring. She exudes a spirit of adventure and discovery. Okay, here she is. sometimes those minions, if they are certain same kind of spirit, they might toy with each other. I just check. Aha, now she's waving band. Let's check. They need to be somewhat similar. Aha, she's waving band. Okay, I check. There still might be special tasks belonging to this event. So it might be a good idea to once more visit Aft Castle. So I visit Aft Castle and check. There was also a reminder that visit in you might find sometimes there are minigames, new minigames. I remember once in the past when there was as an extra you found minigame. Okay, here you can go. Opposite direction. I think the song almost tells where to go. Okay, here we are in the Aft Castle. I check if here are any extra. Rising, okay, here is at least a rising window. I check. Realm Reborn Red. Magical Prism. Special vintage of sparking grid point prepared by Master. Rising for the Rising, an annual celebration of Ancient Rebirth. Okay, these are fireworks. And also What is this? Ah, okay, this was also good to take by. Tabletop. Perfect light for which commemorate. So at least this is good thing. I went here and I buy one rising and maybe I just try. Let's check. Okay, this is what you need to use in the when you are on your apartment. Ah, it was one time. It was like this champagne, almost like champagne. Okay, this was another one. I tried to zoom far away before using. Okay, meteor icon in the center. Seasonal miscellaneous, made from the alchemically treated petals of Nemea lilies, fragmented bottle popper brings sense of tranquility even most troubled souls. Okay, let's try. And I check, was there a rising attendant? Let's check here. In looking to the past, we take solace in the present and think of what the future may hold. That is the very essence of the rising. This year we have prepared a spectacular fireworks celebration. I serve to interest everyone in attendance. What? Okay, let's try. The rising is a period of remembrance that commemorates those lives that were lost during the great tragedy that was the calamity. We also pay tribute to the unsung heroes who risked life and limb that others might know a brighter future. And so the streets are decorated with the somber trappings and night skies filled with vibrant fireworks. And solemn atmosphere and bright lights above may spur others to reflect on the doom portended by Dalamud. By doing so, they might give thanks for the present and muster hope for brighter tomorrow. And I check any. I feel that this might be totally different. I think that is different. So maybe I check one thing. I return back to New Caledonia and visit in. I don't remember if it was possible to buy those minigames to your apartment. But at least in the inn, you are able to check them. What can we do for you today? Okay, let's go in. This was the location what I used many times before I finally got my apartment. And okay, here is toy. It is here. Toy chest. Slide 1 plus 14. I'm not sure if it's this. Let's check this one. Aha. I wonder if they need to go. If we need to have one up. Maybe I close. It seems that I think wife should be go like in the I did in 1, 2, 3, 4, but it goes in totally opposite order. Then I check, did we have concentration? I know this I have tried, and this I... Let's see, what was this? I take once more. I think this Koopa Koopa adventure was not what I liked it very much. Stage 1 cleared. And I think in this phase is good take here. Aha. I think this might be new record. I survived to the stage 3. Aha, there is this kind of huge... Oh, that was quite a strike. Oh, what is this? Oh, special attack. Oh, it was strong special attack. New record. Okay, I made new record. Okay, I think I return back to my apartment. I check any. Okay, everything gear is in nice condition. Yeah, material mend. I think I later might also check if there are games. But let's see if we can place the new thing to our table. So it's housing, indoor furnishings, and this is what we got from pricing from this event. Place. Yes. Okay, R2. Aha, okay. It's here. So it's kind of lighting to commemorate rising. trying to get more to the view. But I think this might be good stopping point. So it was again time to visit the Rising event, or the special event called Rising. And what I like about it is that you kind of see Naoki Yoshida's welcome. And I want to thank you for everyone for stopping by, and thank you for watching.